ආයිබෝන් හැම දෙනාටම අද මේ අලුත් වීඩියෝ එකේදී අපි ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් කතා කරනවා අපේ පාන්සල ගැන ඒ වගේම පාන්සල හා ආශ්‍රිත දේවල් ගැන අභිමානවත් බෞද්ධයෙක් විදිහට සහ ශ්‍රී ලාංකිකයෙක් විදිහට අපි දැනගත යුතු දෙයක් තමයි පාන්සල සහ බුදුදහම කියලා කියන්නේ. අද අපි ගෝලීය භාෂාව ඉගෙන ගන්න අතරේ අපේ සංස්කෘතියේ අනිවාර්ය අංගයක් වන බුදුදහම සහ පාන්සල සම්බන්ධයෙන් කොහොමද ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් කතා කරන්න කියලා. අපි මේ කතා කරන දේ ඔයගලන්ට පැහැදිලි වෙන්න ස්ක්‍රීන් එකේ අපි පාවිච්චි කරන වචන මාලාව සිංහල තේරුම් සහිතව දකින්න හම්බෙයි. මේකට අහුම්කම් දෙන අතරේ මම ආරාධනා කරනවා ඔයාලට පුළුවන් නම් එකවරක් වීඩියෝ එක බැලුවට පස්සේ දෙවෙනි වර හරි එහෙම නැත්නම් පළවෙනි වර ස්ක්‍රීන් එකේ දකින දේවල් හඬ නගා කියන්න කියලා. ඒකේ ලොකු ප්‍රයෝජනවත් දෙයක් වෙයි. ඒක නිසා මම උත්සාහ කරන්න ස්ක්‍රීන් එකේ දකින දේ හඬ නගා කියන්න. ඒ වගේම වීඩියෝ එක පටන් ගන්න කලින් මම කියන්න ඕනේ මේකෙදී අපේ භාෂාවෙන් ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාවට ගිහිපු වචන තියෙනවා. පාන්සල කියන්නේ ඉංග්‍රීසි වචනයක් මේ වෙනකොට. නමුත් ගොඩක් බෞද්ධයෝ සහ ඉංග්‍රීසි කතා කරන අය සම්බන්ධ දැනුවත් නැහැ. පාන්සල ඔක්ස්ෆර්ඩ් ඩික්ෂනරි එකේ තියෙන වචනයක්. ඒ වගේම පාන්සිල් කියන්නේත් ඒ වගේ වචනයක්. ඒක නිසා මම මේ දෙක මේ වීඩියෝ එකේදී ඉංග්‍රීසි වචන විදිහට ඇතුළත් කරලා තියෙනවා. අපි මේ වචන භාවිතා කළ යුතුයි. අපි එහෙනම් වීඩියෝ එක පටන් ගමු. Lord Buddha, Dhamma or Dharma, Sangha, Order of Buddhist Monks. This is the triple gem. I advise you all, after watching this video, visit your pansala or temple and try to use these words practically. Maybe not immediately after the video, but when you go to the temple next time, when you see the things around the temple, try to say them in English. So first we talk about the things we see at the pansala or the Buddhist temple actually. We put our Buddhist flags at the temple and even at our homes, especially during the Vesak season and major Poe day seasons actually, Vesak, Poson and Asala. When you go to the temple, we see many Buddha statues in and around the temple. We at least have one Buddha statue at each and every home. At the temple, there is a bell tower or belfry. There is a shrine room. There is a preaching hall. And in the preaching hall, you can see a pulpit. Certain temples have Dhamma schools on every Sunday. I think now they are not there because of this pandemic situation. There is a stupa or dagaba in the temple. I think that is the most sacred place in the temple because inside the stupa or the dagaba, normally the sacred relics are deposited in a relics casket. In each and every temple, there is a Bodhi tree or Bodhi tree. Before we enter the compound of the temple, or especially the compound around the Bodhi tree and the stupa and the shrine room, we remove our shoes or we take off our shoes. There is a charity box at the Devala inside the temple or maybe at the entrance to the temple. Next, let us see the things we offer at the temple and the needs when we prepare those offerings. We offer oil lamps and we offer incense sticks and a basket of flowers. To prepare these things, we need wicks, we need some coconut oil, we may need a basket and a box of matches and some clay lamps. As we sometimes water the Bodhi tree as an offering, or otherwise we can say we make an offering of water to the Bodhi tree, normally while circumambulating the Bodhi tree. So for that, we need a pot. Then, let us see the people we see at the temple. Normally we see Buddhists at the temple, lay people or otherwise, they are Buddhists. There are Buddhist monks. We see novices. Then there could be an acolyte or a valet to help the monks. The head of the temple is called chief incumbent, and there could be nuns. There are devotees, Buddhist devotees. At certain temples, we can see pilgrims also. Especially at the ancient temples, you can see some pilgrims as well. Next, let us see the things we do as Buddhists. Maybe at home, maybe at the temple, we engage in different meritorious deeds, good deeds, maybe some rituals as Buddhists. So let us see what these things are. We worship the triple gem, Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. We chant Pirit at home, or maybe sometimes monks chant Pirit at the temple for us, blessing the country or blessing the village. Some Buddhists and sometimes non-Buddhists as well go to the Devala of the temple or to the Bodhi tree sometimes and they make a vow, especially when they are in trouble or when they have a trouble. And when the trouble is gone, they may return to the temple and fulfill the vow. So somebody may make a vow and fulfill a vow. We offer flowers and we burn incense sticks as an offering. We hold a Bodhi Puja sometimes, and we meditate as Buddhists. We recite stanzas, especially when we make an offering, maybe oil lamps, maybe incense sticks, maybe flowers. We recite stanzas, different stanzas for each and every offering. And even when we worship parents, for example, we recite stanzas. So you recite stanzas as Buddhists. On Poya days, we observe Sil, normally 8 precepts or Atasil, or otherwise on each and every important occasion, we observe Pansil or 5 precepts. We light oil lamps. Some people circumambulate the stupa as well. We offer alms to the monks or to the Sangha. We have blessings from them. On certain Poya days, we sing devotional songs, especially for Vesak, Poson and Asala. We make Vesak lanterns. We organize alms givings at home, hold Pirit chanting ceremonies at home and at the temple as well. Especially during these Vesak, Poson and Asala seasons, we can see a lot of dhansalas around the country. So Buddhists hold dhansalas, organize pilgrimages, especially to the most sacred places for Buddhists in the country, to Anuradhapura, Polonnaruwa and Kandy especially. A lot of pilgrimages are organized throughout the year, and especially during the season, special pilgrimages are organized to worship the Sripada as well. We erect pandals to celebrate the Vesak, Poson and Asala. We hold Peraharas, especially I think the most famous one being Kandy Perahara. We participate in religious observances, especially when we start something new, we engage in religious observances. Collectively, we participate in them. Next, let us see some of the things that monks do for us, the Sangha do for us. They preach Dhamma sermons. They give their blessings to the devotees. They accept alms from the devotees. They perform some rituals. And most importantly, they establish devotees in Dhamma. That's the most important service I think they do. They guide them, or the Buddhists or the devotees, to have a better mundane and supramundane life. If somebody wants to enter the order of Sangha, they may be ordained by the monks. Next, let us see some of the basic teachings of Buddhism. Pansel, 5 precepts. We all have to observe 5 precepts if we are Buddhists. The core teachings of Buddhism includes 4 noble truths, Noble Eightfold Path, cause and effect process, and Nibbana or Nirvana. In Buddhism, you can see the concept of hell and heaven as well. As Buddhists, we have to face the vicissitudes of life with equanimity. We do meritorious deeds to have a better mundane life and a supramundane life. So merits and demerits play an important role in a Buddhist life. Finally, before ending the video, let us spread some kindness to all beings in the world. Let's take a deep breath and say these things with me. This is a meditation, so have your mind relaxed and say these things with me. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be healed. May all beings be devoid of suffering. May all beings attain Nibbana. May the Triple Gem bless you all.